Hey guys and gals, I got another one for you today. Today I am in my Type 5 Heavy, platooned up with Hoops and Drewski. We're on, No Manhan. We are on Heilbronn Standard Battle, and little back story here. Drewski enjoys super heavies. However, it seems that every time he played his VK101P, he got put on field maps. Then he has the motion now, and whenever he picks that, it's probably hasn't been as bad as the VK101P. That at least he doesn't make it sound. Maybe he's just more accepting of it because it is what it is. But he likes to point out the fact that I am on a field map in my super heavy. And I really didn't mind too much. I told him I didn't mind, and he tried to call me out on it. And I'm like, I will crush you guys. As long as I get to a fight, I will crush you guys. And he's like, you know what, Hoops? Let's make this guy look stupid. Challenge accepted. Now you're probably thinking, Mustardmav, you wouldn't post this video if they did make you look stupid. And to that I say, if they both had very excellent games, I would. However, I'm letting the cat out of the bag early. This one's on me. This is on my shoulders. Alright, so on Heilbronn, generally people on the north like to camp in C0 and snipe. However, our team made a huge 9-0 push, probably thankfully to Drewski and Hoops. And the red team looks like they are camping in the back. Our scout is making a play for their arty, and he did get one of them killed. My fear in my Type 5 Heavy is that the team's going to push around the corner, and I'm just going to drive up there not to find a battle. So I told them that I'm going to cut over to the city, since we don't really have much city power, and I'm going to try to fend that off. Now, I don't go straight to city, because if there is a fight in the field, that's where the majority of this game is won. However, if you've already taken the field, then there's no point in taking your slow heavy up there, in my opinion. Alright, so this is going to kind of put me in a predicament here. This is not a great place to be, because you can be shot from the left and you can be shot from the right. Now, I do have a lot of teammates right now, so I feel like I'm not going to be the focus fire from both sides. And I want to work over towards the mediums, but then I realize that I have a heavy pushing on this E4, so I want to try to make a play and help pincer him. I don't think my Batchat's going to live through those three red tanks over there. 3 enemy tanks, I should say. 60 TP damages my track. Object 140 breaks my track. And I'm sort of angling. I don't want them to be able to pen my butt. And this is Type 5 specialty, just derp-a-derp. I don't play this tank too often, but it sure is fun when you're like having a bad time. Artie gives me a nice assist there on the 140, 62A. I don't know if he thinks he's hull down or if he just doesn't care, but slap him. Bounce another shell. And the side is pretty troll on this thing, especially heat shells will get absorbed pretty easily because the tracks will take them. As we come over, we see a Conqueror here. I'm going to try to shoot him in the engine deck above his tracks. I feel like I got to be behind him to get a full pen on my HE shell. So, bounce him. As I aim, let's get another shot into his engine deck there. Now the 60 TP has come over, so this is going to be a tricky situation. There's nothing fast about the Type 5, so we have to maneuver a little bit and just try to keep our angles open. So my team assists me on the Conqueror. I snapshot the 60 TP, and he's got all his frontal armor towards me. My 432 gets me another assist, so that guy is saving my bacon. And then the 60 TP, I'm a potential one-shot for him. Get a shot into his lower plate for 500. And now he's going to turn his attention away from me and start fighting this 432, which I think is a mistake on his part. I feel like he should just have pushed around the corner a little bit and put me away. And there it looks like he wants to try, but I get my HE shell, and since I don't have to aim my gun... Oh, I'm sorry, it's a 50B, not a 432. 432 was assisting me from long range. The 50B came over and chopped up that 60 TP for me. 277. He has Russian heat, so he doesn't care. Although I do think he actually aimed his gun and hit my cupola, so at least he took the time to aim. Now he's gonna rush me, and I wanted to pinch him off onto that Conqueror. If he gets behind me or beside me, he's gonna be able to pen me. So by pinching him off, not only does he ram into me and lose a bunch of health, but I am able to keep him in front of me, slide him off, and HE him to death. Now, one thing hasn't happened in this game, which generally is the bane of super heavies in field maps, right? Usually you're getting barraged by artillery, and that hasn't happened in this game. So as much as I complain about arty all the time, these battles which I make videos out of where I don't get barraged by arty are like little reminders that it actually does not happen to me all the time, though I make it sound that way, and it sure does feel that way. So we get a long sniper shot on that 430U. Don't have to aim for weak points in the Type 5. It's all skill. It's just point and shoot and hope your HE shell makes contact. Can we find arty? Be just like a little cherry on top. Get a little arty kill. But nice result. We're up to 4,000 damage almost, 3,000 assisted, and 6,000 blocked. Heilbronn is one of my favorite. I actually think Heilbronn is my favorite map. I just like the fight that goes on in this field. It is kind of frustrating if you spawn in the north and all you have is tank destroyers, but you can utilize them, and as long as you stay safe and just keep the other opposing team from the south spotted, you can rack up a ton of assist damage from them. Alright, so we do pin arty down here, and I don't want to take the time to shoot because I know there's a 50B coming up on my left. So if I miss him, the 50B gets him. If I hit him, I get the little cherry, and there we go. I got the cherry. So we get an ace tanker in the Type 5, and we do 4,200 damage, 3,000 assisted, 3 kills, 6,600 blocked. And I get to stick it to Drewski for running his mouth about how super heavies can't play in the field. So Drewski, if you watch this, yeah, you got it, bud. Rubbing the salt in the wound. Alright. I'll quit babbling. That's all I got for you guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Sorry for the late video. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great weekend. See you next time.